Next topic is database model. First, we should learn what is database model. For that, the first instruction is, first point, a database model is an abstract model that describes how the data is represented and used. What is the meaning of data model here? Data model is an abstract model that describes how the data is represented and used. Main thing is, it is going to describe how the data are represented and how they are using, how to use and how to represent. That will be described by a database model. A data model consists of a set of data structures and conceptual tools that is used to describe the structure. What is the second point? This consists of set of data structures. Chapter number 4. Set of data structures and the conceptual tools. So that you can use the concept in that data structure. Used to describe the structure. Structure means example, data types, relationships, and constraints. Mainly data types and relationships can be used in structures. A data model not only describes the structure of the data, it also defines, say continuation point, it also defines a set of operations that can be performed on the data. It means the data model is not only describing how the data is represented and used, it also uses or describes the structure of the database model that consists of data types, relationships, etc. Right? And also the operations which you can perform on that data can be described by data model. A data model generally consists of data model theory, which is a formal description of how data may be structured and used. And a data model instance, which is a practical data model designed for practical applications. Instance is used for practical application purpose. Data model theory is for description of how the data is structured and used. The process of applying a data model theory to create a data model instance is known as data modeling. What is data modeling? In the first line, data model you have studied. First point, in the last point of that para, that is the process of applying a data model theory to create a data model instance is known as data modeling. After that, the next part. The main objective of database system is to highlight only the essential features and to hide the storage and data organization details from the users. The main objective of database system is to highlight the needed features and hide the storage and data organization details from the users. This is known as data abstraction. That's why in the first point we use abstract model. Data model is an abstract model. It means from the user something is hidden there. That is something in the sense storage and organization of data details. Organization details are hidden for the user. That we are calling it as data abstraction. A database model provides the necessary means to achieve data abstraction. Again, database model is going to provide the feature of data abstraction. It means it's going to hide the storage and organization details of the data. So from all these, we have one mass questions here. First thing is, what is database model? We should know. Any doubt concern to that? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, next. After one mass, now we are moving for a set of questions. That is, database model defines the logical design of the data. Database model defines the logical design of the data, right? So in that, Some are trying to enter. Those are not submitted, they are waiting. Right. This database model is going to define the logical design of the data. The database, already we know that the model, data model is describing the relationship between the different parts of the data. It means data model is going to describe the relationship between the datas. In database model, we have three models. First one is called as hierarchical model, network model, and relational model. Database models are divided into three types. Number one is hierarchical model. Second one, network model. And third one, relational model. Next, we'll go one by one in detail. See, hierarchical model. This hierarchical model is the old type of data model or oldest data model. This model was developed by IBM in the year 1968. 2 points are clear. First point is this is the hierarchical model is the oldest type of data model. First point. Second point, this model was developed by IBM, that is International Business Machines. International Business Machines, and in the year 1968. Next point. This data model organizes the data in a tree-like structure. Again, in the beginning only we stated that today while discussing the data model, database model, it uses structure. Structure means again data structure. That's why we are using here non-linear data structure. This model organizes the data in a tree-like structure. Non-linear data structure you have studied. Data will be organized in tree-like structure. When you come across a word tree, you should know some of the terms related to that. That is, first thing what we should know is root node, parent node, child node, even leaf nodes. These are the common terms related to tree. The third point is going to describe, it organizes the data in a tree-like structure. When you come across that word tree means you should remember all these related terms. In which child node, that is also called as dependents, because children are dependents on parents. That's why they have one more name for that is dependents. Child nodes are also called as dependents, can have only one parent node. In hierarchical model, the child node have only one parent node. The database based on hierarchical model consists of a set of records connected to one another through links. In tree also we have seen that one node is connected to another node through links. Like that here also in hierarchical model, the records are connected to each other through links. Then the link is an association between two or more records. Link is association between two or more records. It means one parent, two children means that link is related to one or more record means that parent is related to two childs. Like that, there are association between two or more records. The top of the tree structure consists of single node. The top of the tree structure contains a single node that does not have any parent. Is called as root node. It means again we are defining what is a root node. Root node is the topmost node or a single node that doesn't have any parents is called as root node. The root node may have any number of dependents. The root nodes may have any number of children. Each of these dependents or children may have any number of lower level dependents. Each child node can have only one parent node, and a parent node can have any number of child nodes. I hope up to here it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Then continuation.
Sir.
Parent have n number of child nodes, but childs have only one parent node. Based on that concept, therefore represents only one-to-one and one-to-many relationships we are giving in our relationship between the records. That is the nodes. This hierarchical model uses one-to-one relationship and one-to-many relationship. One child, one parent. That is one-to-one relationship. One parent has many childs, one-to-many relationships. The collection of same type of records is known as a record type. A group of same type of records is called as record type. Up to here, any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So it means in this theoretical part, what we have learned is, first, this is the oldest model. Second point, it was developed by IBM in 1968. And third, it organizes data in tree structure. When you come across tree structure, then you started with the terms related to that is root node, parent node, and child nodes. Then you have discussed the relationship between the nodes. That is, it uses either one-to-one relationship or it may be one-to-many relationships. Is it clear? Next, we'll go for advantages and example. The advantages. The hierarchical data model is the data access is quite predictable in the structure, and therefore both the retrieval and updates can be highly optimized by the DBMS. What are you reading in this? The hierarchical model data can be accessed is predictable because we know the tree structure. How many parents are there, how many children are there, which is the root node, which is the leaf node, everything we know. It means it is predictable. Therefore, both the retrieval and update can be highly optimized. At a minimum, it might be minimized by the DBMS. Then disadvantage. The main drawback. That was the advantage. Now the disadvantage. The main drawback of this model is that the links are hard coded into the data structure. That is, a link is permanently established and cannot be modified. The link between one record or one node to another node is fixed one. It cannot be modified. This is the drawback. The hard coding makes the hierarchical model rigid. It is fixed one. You cannot alter that. In addition, the physical links make it difficult to expand or modify the database, and the changes require substantial redesigning efforts. If you want to modify that, it is a difficult task because link is established between the nodes. That's why it is difficult to modify or update the hierarchical model. Again, we need a redesigning only. That also requires a lot of efforts. This is the disadvantage of hierarchical model. That one example you have shown here, hierarchical model. That is, if you observe the diagram, first department is there, then number, name, department number, department name, two entities related to that attribute, department, object department is there. Then that may be divided into two things. That is, department has courses, department has students. According to this, we are considering this is a tree and consider madidre. Department is considered as root node because this is the topmost node in the structure. Then that has two childs, course and student. Course and student. Clear? Again, related to course, we have some data, related to student, some data. Is it clear? This we are calling it as hierarchical model. Just like in general example, if you consider the Indian politics, right? We'll start with the Prime Minister. Prime Ministers under, we have Chief Ministers. Under Chief Minister we have Ministers. Under them again, dash, dash, dash. We are reaching the last, the poor people of India, that is every citizen of India. Right? Is it clear? Artha aitri do?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Go for next. It means we have completed one model now, that is hierarchical model. When you come across that model, you only can remember that tree. If you remember the tree, you can easily write about that, isn't it? Because you have studied data structure completely. You have to remember the points related to or terms related to tree. Then write the definition of that. That completes explanation of that. Then write the advantage and disadvantage. Put one diagram. Right? That completes one essay question. Then we'll go for the second model. That is network model. The first specification of network data model was presented by a group of people called as Codacil. This model was developed by or presented by a group of people called as Codacil in expansion, that is Conference on Data System Languages. These are nothing but a group of peoples. They are developed or presented this network model in the year 1969. Followed by the second specification in 1971. First specification they were presented in 1969. Then in the second specification they are given in 1971. It means up to here you have to remember that is first model was presented in 1969 by Codacil and second was given in 1971. It is powerful but complicated. See, we are comparing hierarchical versus network here. This is powerful but complicated. Then after this, we'll start with detail about that. In a network model, the data is also represented by a collection of records. Again, it's a common task. Always the data are represented in the form of records, and the relationship among the data are represented by links. Same pattern, no change. Data is stored in the form of records. One record to another record is linked by a link, and they have some relationships. However, the link in a network data model represents an association between precisely two records. What the link does? When you say that a link andaga, it is connecting at least two, one to one, right? Assume that one parent, one child. It means both are linked with the help of one link. That's why, concerned to that, what we are saying, this link in a network model represents an association between two records. Next, we are comparing with hierarchical model. Like hierarchical data model, each record of a particular record type represents a node. Each record is nothing but we are representing it as a node. However, unlike hierarchical data model, all the nodes are linked to each other without any hierarchy. In this, all the nodes are linked to each other without any hierarchy. The main difference between hierarchical and network model is that difference we are studying now. Difference between hierarchical and network model is that in the hierarchical data model, the data is organized in the form of trees, and in network data model, the data is organized in the form of graphs. Try to understand here, both are non-linear data structure only, trees and graphs. First we use a tree, then we are coming across graph. This network data model uses graph method to represent the data. To organize the data, we are using graphs. In the network model, entities are organized in a graph in which some entities can be accessed through several paths. Graph means one entity can be accessed by either one way or many ways, one path or several paths. Have you understood these concepts?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Next, after understanding that, we'll move with the network model, advantages and disadvantages. First, advantage. The network data model is that a parent node can have many child nodes. One-to-many relationship we are studying here. In network data model, one parent may have n number of child nodes, and a child can also have many parent nodes. See here, the difference between that hierarchical and network is in hierarchical. What you stated? In hierarchical model, one parent may have many child nodes, but child has only one parent node. That was stated in hierarchical, but in network model, slightly it is differing. First point is same. Parent node have many child nodes, but a child can also have many parent nodes. This is the difference between hierarchical and network. Thus, the network model permits the modeling of many-to-many relationships in data. In hierarchical model, we have used only one-to-one. That is, one-to-one means one child has one parent, one-to-one relationship. Or account of parent, if you consider, one parent may have many children, one-to-many. Two relationships we have used there, one-to-one and one-to-many relationship. But whereas in case of network database model, we are using many-to-many relationships in data. It means one parent may have many child nodes. Like that, a child can have many parent nodes. This is the advantage of network model of a database. Is it clear? Advantage? Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Next, last part, that is disadvantage. The network data model is that it can be quite complicated. In the beginning also stated it is complicated, powerful but complicated. That we are studying it as a disadvantage now. The network data model is that it can be quite complicated to maintain all the links, and a single broken link can lead to a problems in the database. Maintaining the link is the big problem in network database model. If something goes wrong with one link, that creates a problem in the database. In addition, since there are no restrictions on the number of relationships, the database design can become complex. You got the disadvantage here? Link is the main disadvantage here, because n number of links we have, many to many relationship is there. That's why if something goes wrong with one link, it destroys the database. If you observe the diagram, department, student, course, and professor, same example, but when you check out the links here, many links are visible here. Department to professor, there is a link. Department to course, there is a link. Then course to student is there. Course to professor is there. Right? Is it clear? Then department and student is there. Number of links are there. This is the linking is the problem here. Right? So we have completed two models now. That is, one is hierarchical is over. Then network model is also over. It means in the exam, if this question rises, then you can write first explanation part, then advantage, disadvantage, and diagram. These are must. Explain any model. Three models are important, even exam point of view. Shall we go with the last model?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Last model is relational model. The relational data model was developed by E.F. Codd, C-O-D-D, Codd. E.F. Codd is a computer scientist. E.F. Codd is a computer scientist. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. He is a computer scientist. In 1970, it means relational model was given by or developed by E.F. Codd in 1970. Remembering the year is very easier. First hierarchical model 68, then network 69, relational 70. In a series it is. In every new year we have different models we got in the beginning stage. Hierarchical, network, then relational model. In the relational data model, unlike the hierarchical and network models, there are no physical links. In both the cases, we have used physical links. Physically, links are used to connect one record to another record or one node to another node. Just now we discussed that the drawback of network model. Link is the drawback of that network model. That's why in this model, that is avoided. There is no physical link between the nodes here. Is it clear, this main point? Then, all the data is maintained in the form of tables. This relational model uses tables. How do we define what is table? Table is nothing but a collection of rows and records organized in a particular way. Yes, pardon? Table consisting of rows and columns. Each row, again we are going with record. What is record? After knowing the table, we are defining now record. Each row, that is record, represents an entity and a column represents an attribute of the entity. Correct? ನೋಡಿ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣನೇ ಡೇಟಾಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನ್ ನೆನಪಿರ್ಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಟೇಬಲ್. All the things you should remember. One thing, that is what is a field, right? A column name. Then what is a record? What is a tuple, right? Then what is an entity? What is a domain? All these things should be remembered when you come across the word table, account to database, right? So next, the relationship between the two tables is implemented through a common attribute in the table and not by physical links or pointers. ನೋಡಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ರಿಲೇಶನಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ರಿಲೇಶನಲ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ in relational model, first thing, we are not using any physical links. Then how we are organizing the data, how we are maintaining the data? In the form of tables. Then what is table? Table is nothing but a collection of rows and columns. Then what is each row is called as? Each row is called as, each row information is called as a record or a tuple. What is a field? Column heading is called as a field. Right? Then, consent to a relationship. The data are organized in more than one tables also. Example, if you take one table, I'll take yours only. When you took the admission for second year, then your data will be sent to PU board as a second year student. Then the board is maintaining your data. After nearly completion of that academic year, it means before your annual exam, they have to generate your hall tickets for annual exams. At that time, they are using the already existing data. ನಿಮ್ದೇನು ಡೇಟಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಅದೇ ಡೇಟಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಹಾಲ್ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಬೇಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಬೇಸ್ ಇಂದ ಏನೇನು ಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ತಗೊಂಡು ದೇ ಆರ್ ಜನರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹಾಲ್ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್, ಒಂದು ಟೇಬಲ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಗೀತು ಆ ಟೇಬಲ್ದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, once the exams are completed, ಮುಂದೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ? We need result. Before result, again after the evaluation, The PV board is going to generate your marks cards, right? How they are generating marks cards? Again, they are creating one more database called as marks database. One is student details, another is marks database, right? Both should be combined to generate your marks card. Some data from the already existing, that is student names and all, they are collecting from the beginning database. Then marks will be taken by marks database. By joining that two table, they are generating your marks card. It means more than one table can be accessed at a time. That we are setting it as relational database. They are using relational database, but while collecting data from more than one tables, we are not using any links. Physical links are not used. Even we are not using pointers. It means we are not using addresses. This is the point we are discussing. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಬರ್ತಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಒಂದೇ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದೆ the relationship between the two tables is implemented through a common attribute. ಅಂದ್ರೆ how we are accessing both the tables or more than one tables, ಆ ಎರಡು ಟೇಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಕಾಲಮ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಅಲವಿದೆ. ಆ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಇರೋ ಕಾಲಮ್ಸೇ ಬೇರೆ, ಈ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಇರೋ ಕಾಲಮ್ಸೇ ಬೇರೆ ಅಂದಾಗ ಯು ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ದಟ್ ಟು ಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಡೇಟಾಸ್. ಎರಡು ಟೇಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಒಂದಾದ್ರೂ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ relational database model and access the data from both the tables. This point is clear?
Yes, sir.
Next, this makes the querying much easier in a relational database system than in the hierarchical or network database systems. The advantage in kodta idivi querying. Query means already I have defined in the last class. What is query? Can you explain? Can you define that? What is query? In the last class I defined that. Can anyone? What is a query? This shows you are not opening the notes or text. Only you are listening daily. Last class you are unable to remember that. Query. What is query? Query means extraction of information from the existing database. Remember this. This is must here in the database concepts. What is query? Extraction of information, required information from the existing database in the ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಾನು ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು. That is query. I am giving instruction to the database that I want to see only this information from the database. Example, ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲದಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು, I want to see this particular register number, right? All the register numbers ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದೇ ಇರಬಹುದು ಎಲ್ಲ register numberದು ಅವ್ರದ್ದು only CS marks ಬೇಕು ಅಂತೀನಿ ನಾನು. All the register numbers only CS marks. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ this is the one query I am generating. Our database is all subject, but I am accessing only CS marks. This we are calling it as a query. With the help of a query language, you have to give the instruction. That query language you are studying in chapter number 14, right? This makes the querying much easier in a relational database system than in hierarchical or network database systems. Every model kintano ee model alli query is very easy to get the information from the database. Thus, the relational model has become more programmer friendly and much more dominant and popular in both industrial and academic scenarios. With that advantage, the programmers are moving towards relational database model. Right? Because advantage in sikta hai, query is advantage. One. Second one is you can easily link two tables without any physical links or pointers. By using one common attribute or one common field in the table, you can generate the needed information. That's why the programmers are diverting towards relational models. Some of the relational database softwares, RDBMS softwares, now I'm saying RDBMS softwares are Oracle, Sybase, DB2, Ingres, Informix, MS SQL Server are few of the popular relational database management system softwares. At least you have to remember 2 here. In DBMS also I have given the same thing, except some. Some are common here. Oracle was there also in that is of DBMS as well as RDBMS. And MS SQL was there, but here it is server because it is a network model, relational model. Right? And only MS SQL and MS SQL server. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ನೆನಪಿಡಬೇಕು ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ